17.8 billion for immunization supplies and shillings 52.3 billion for laboratory supplies and shillings 2.1 billion for anti-TB drugs. Government continued to improve healthcare infrastructure and equipment. For example, we completed, equipped, and commissioned 3 regional blood banks in Hoima, Arua, and Soroti. Operationalized 16 high-capacity oxygen plants across key regional referral hospitals. Continued infrastructure development and equipping of the 2 specialized centers for cancer and cardiovascular care. Infrastructure development of Rubowa Specialized Hospital is now at 68% progress, and training of the specialists is ongoing. Constructed new maternity wards and the staff houses in the health center 2s that are being upgraded to health center 3s. Distributed 20 digital X-ray machines to general hospitals and installed CT scans in 14 out of 16 regional referral hospitals. Government implemented interventions for preventive healthcare, for disease prevention and promotion of healthy lifestyles. For example, trained and deployed community health extension workers across the country to deliver essential health education on hygiene and sanitation, nutrition and disease prevention, and to support routine immunization effort. Undertook residual spraying in 13 districts, which protected the lives of 2.7 billion people and 560,000 households against malaria, and introduced the malaria vaccine into the program on immunization targeting children under 5 years of age. Improved the digitization of healthcare services by extending connectivity of the electronic medical record system in 4 national referral hospitals and 16 regional referral hospitals. This has improved patient record management, drug dispensing, and monitoring the attendance of health workers. Strengthened the national ambulance and emergency care system by providing additional ambulances to improve the national emergency response and referral system. Madam Speaker, to further improve the health of Ugandans, a total of shillings 5.87 trillion has been provided in next financial year 25-26. The priority intervention will include 1. Functionalizing health centers 4. 2. Strengthening primary health care and community health services. 3. Scale up of national e-health infrastructure. 4. Promotion of nutrition and education and reproductive health. 5. Continued deployment of community health extension workers. 6. Strengthening the national ambulance and emergency referral system. And 7. Construction of specialized health facilities for cancer and cardiovascular care. Now, education. Madam Speaker, the following milestones have been achieved in the education sector. 1. Provided access to universal primary education for 9.2 million learners and 905,116 learners under universal secondary education.
Minister, for record, it is 9.52.
Oh, 4.52. Well, my officer closed that one. 2. Over 5,192 students, both diploma programs, benefited from higher education students loan financing scheme. In addition, 4,000 learners benefited from government sponsorship joining public universities. 3. A total of 166 seed schools have been constructed under the UGFID program. 4. In preparation for CHAN and ACFON 27, government has so far spent shillings 496.8 billion for the construction of Hoima and Akibua Stadia, as well as the associated training facilities across the country. Government will spend a total of shillings 1.3 trillion to get these facilities completed. In addition, Mandela National Stadium has been upgraded and government commissioned the National High Altitude Training Center. More than students across 5 campuses and has been supported to undertake staff recruitment and take over the operations of 23 primary teachers to diploma level. Rolled out the abridged A-level curriculum to implement the competence-based curriculum for A-level. A total of 357 120 learners successfully completed the 4-year cycle under the new lower secondary educational curriculum and are transitioning to the new A-level curriculum. Implemented the
Ground TV, 100% entertainment. Ground TV, 100% entertainment.
Are you looking for a professional company that works with transparency, integrity, and unmatched creativity? Well, look no further. Introducing FICE Group of Companies. We are experts in general construction of all kinds of structures, road construction services, supply of all building materials, real estates, survey services, title transfer, architectural drawings and plans, electrical installations for both domestic and industrial, fabrication works, both steel and aluminium, construction management consultancy, property management, renovations and modification services, plumbing and tiling works, water drilling and drainage, security systems, exterior and interior designing, supply of modern furniture, and lots more. At FICE Group of Companies, we deliver nothing but unmatched quality services to supersede every client's expectations and at the most affordable price. So, what are you waiting for? Services. Contact us on +256 393 208.
Kampala Shaki Events bakutusako mwana muwala Shakira Ninsima Muchivuru Fathers in the Spotlight na bonita mu Kampala wakati tunabera mu Matara anti Shakira Ninsima ye mwana muwala yasokera ddala okuvayo kusima batata kati neno second edition ngolekedwa koda Ebons ugateka abayimbi omuli Dax Vibe Kano tata Kibowa ne Kibowa ugateka ba MCs Karera ne Kiswaka aya penatugweyo nafe tusime batata ngokuyingira mitwalo 2 VIP emitwalo 5 VIP emitwalo 10 emeza obukadde 3 nga kurala jangu otambulire ku red carpet ne taatawo anti wagenda kubayo n'okugaba ebirabo bingi ne awards eri batata abanasinga gabere mu June ye Fathers in the Spotlight mu theater La Bonita katuwagidwa.
Ground TV, 100% entertainment. Ground TV, 100% entertainment.
Olina obuweereza bwonna nga wandyagadde butuuke ku bakasitoma abo. Sisinkana TechServe munywanyi ng'omuweereza. Ng'okozesa TechServe osobola bulungi okutunda n'okutegeeza bakasitoma abo ku buweereza n'ebyamaguzi. Kati tweyunge ku ebifaananyi ku mutindo ogw'ekika ekya waggulu bikuyamba okwongera okusikiriza bakasitoma abo. Weeyunge ku kibanja kya zi bizinesi ne bakasitoma nga bayungiddwa wamu ku TechServe. Mwate obuwanguzi bw'oyita nabwo. Tolinda. Downloadinga kati app ya TechServe oba otukyalire ku mutimbagano gwa techserve.com otandike awamu tukulakulanya bizinesi yo. TechServe y'enkola yokka mwe tutumbulira obuwanguzi. Okumanya ebisingawo tukyalire ku mitimbagano gyaffe omuli #TechServe, #MarketYourBusiness. Ku TikTok tuliko nga TechServe, YouTube channel TechServe, Facebook TechServe, ate Telegram TechServe, oba otusindikire email ku info@techserve.com. TechServe, your one-stop service hub.
Kampala Shaki Events bakutusako mwana muwala Shakira Nensema mu Kivulu Fathers in the Spotlight. Saturday ngabire mu theater na Bonita mu Kampala wakati tunabera mu Mataara. Mitwalo 2 VIP mitwalo 5 VIP mitwalo 10 emeza obukadde busatu abange teri kuranga kurala jangu otambulira ku red carpet ne taatawo anti wagenda kubayo n'okugaba ebirabo bingi ne awards eri bataata abanasinga ngabire mu June ye Fathers in the Spotlight mu theater na Bonita.
Benefiting to 50,000 installation of solar packages that is ongoing in Roslang, Bukumi, Burangira and Kiev. Burangira and Kiev.
Are you looking for a professional company that works with transparency, integrity, and unmatched creativity? Well, look no further. Introducing FIS Group of Companies. We are experts in general construction of all kinds of structures, road construction services, supply of all building materials, real estates, survey services, title transfer, consultancy, property management services, plumbing and tiling works, water drilling and drainage, security systems, exterior and interior designing, supply of modern furniture, and lots more. At FIS Group of Companies, we deliver nothing but unmatched quality services to supersede every client's expectations and at the most affordable price. So, what are you waiting for? Trust us today for the best and professional service. What are you waiting for? Trust us today for the best and professional services. Contact us on +2 FIS Group of Companies, the premium brand. FIS Group of Companies, the premium brand.
Kampala Shaki Events bakutusako mwana muwala Shakira Nensema mu Kivulu Fathers in the Spotlight. Sema mu Kivulu Fathers in the Spotlight. Saturday ngabire mu Lumwogo mukaga theater na Bonita mu Kampala wakati tunabera mu Mataara. Anti Shakira Nensema ye mwana muwala yasookera ddala okuvayo okusiima bataata. Kati neno second edition ng'olekeddwa Koda Evans ugateka abayimbi omuli Dax Vibes, Carol Natongo, Carol Kasita, Ronald Maija, Aziza Zion, Levikson, Bruno K, Okero, Tata Chibowa ne Chibowa ugateko ba MCs Karera ne
Kamuli districts among others.
ugateko ba MCs Karera ne
Kamuli districts among others. Madam Speaker, I have have provided an additional shilling 166.1 billion next financial year for water resource management, climate change mitigation, natural resources, and environment. The priority interventions include construction of water supply infrastructure to increase service in the unserved communities in rural, urban, and refugee settlements, increasing rehabilitation and expansion of existing water, sanitation, and hygiene infrastructure, and increasing forest and wetland cover. Madam Speaker, overall, I have allocated a total of shillings 11.44 trillion next financial year towards investing in the people of Uganda through health, education, social protection, and water and sanitation. Now, wealth creation programs. Madam Speaker, wealth creation programs have proved effective in integrating lower income Ugandans into the economy. As already reported, poverty and inequality have reduced thanks to the following opportunity equalizing initiatives that the government has implemented. Parish development model. Madam Speaker, by 30th June this year, a total of shillings 3.3 trillion will have been transferred to 10,589 parishes across the country to transform the shillings 100,000 per year. So far, the PDM funds have reached 2.63 million beneficiaries in all districts and parishes. The beneficiaries have invested 45% of the money in cash and food crops such as maize, cassava, onions, bananas, and Irish potatoes, 36% in livestock such as piggery, goats, beef, cattle, dairy cattle, and sheep, 20% in poultry, and 6% in other enterprises. These investments are changing the lives and creating employment opportunities at local level countrywide. Madam Speaker, PDM operations have been fully digitized to ensure secure and smooth flow of the government grants directly from the National Treasury to the beneficiaries. Government using the National Identification Number (NIN) and the PDM information system to identify the beneficiaries, the Wendy application to send the money, and the Zaidi application to monitor and ensure that the money goes to the right beneficiaries and that they are using it to finance the right enterprises. This has enhanced efficiency and convenience in access and helped to reduce corruption in the PDM operations. Effective next year, every parish chief will make use of the PDMs to prepare an annual report on the state of their parish economy and asset register, the SPIA report. This report will enable tracking of progress towards full monetization, provided an additional 1.059 trillion next financial year 25-26 for further capitalization of the PDM. This will avail 413.4 billion in the SAF since its establishment in 2010. In partnership with the participating financial institutions that match the government contribution, this facility grant of 500,000 shillings for persons with disability over and above the loan of 1 million to cater for the additional access requirements. Madam Speaker, in order to add value to and guarantee markets for PDM outputs, government has stepped up investment in agro-industry through vertical and horizontal value addition. This is targeting production of higher value multi-input products such as nutritional foods, baby foods that use several products like milk, eggs, and maize, and fruits and vegetables. Now, agricultural credit facility. Madam Speaker, government has injected a total of shillings 413.4 billion in the SEF since its establishment in 2010. In partnership with the participating financial institutions that match the government contribution, this facility has so far provided over 1 trillion in low interest loans by the end of March 2025 to support agricultural productivity, commercial farming, and agricultural value addition. The SF has so far supported 14,336 beneficiaries, of whom 3,531 are smallholder farmers. The loans have financed the following: grain trading, shillings 431.4 billion, 43%. On farm activity, I have provided additional capital for the SEF of shillings 50. I have provided additional capital for the SEF of shillings 50 billion next financial year 25-26. This is in addition to the agricultural insurance that benefits all farmers, including PDM beneficiaries. Uganda Development Bank. Madam Speaker, government has cumulatively capitalized the UDB to the tune of shillings 1.5 trillion to support industrialization, agricultural commercialization, and acquisition of appropriate technologies to increase productivity. UDB has so far achieved the following. 1. UDB has provided shillings 2.45 trillion to 607 businesses, health services, creatives, and construction industry, and as at the end of December 2024. 2. Businesses supported by UDB have created 55,500 out of value of shillings 23 trillion, contributed shillings 944.2 billion in taxes, generated an equivalent of shillings 3.3 trillion in forex earnings and shillings 3.15 trillion in profits for the private sector businesses supported. UDB has implemented special programs targeting small and medium enterprises and youth and women-owned businesses engaged in wealth creation. This has been done through provision of business development and incubation services. In order to ease access, UDB is opening up regional offices and has supported wealth creation enterprises in 96 districts across all the sub-regions. Madam Speaker, I have now provided. Government has so far provided a total of shillings 660 billion. This has benefited a total of 2.4 million Ugandans in creating